Hello, laser tubers! And welcome back to Let's Play XCOM X Division! With me, BlueAnkylo, the live chat, and the music player! Don't forget to say thank you to OC Remix. One of these days I'll refine my playlist a little bit for the game, but for now, I've been saying it's pretty good. Generally hanging in there. Alright! So we're recording, we're live, we're playing. It's the middle of September. We've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 missions. We've got our bases 2 and 3 at least under construction. They're not finished, but they're on the way. And we're starting to build our first new aircraft. And that'll be pretty sweet. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. We're looking for aliens to kill. Easy peasy. Oh, look! Explosives. It's not really explosives. It's just incendiary weapons. So, I think when you first ran into a xenomorph, they're like, those things seem pretty sturdy. You're gonna need some fire to deal with those. Someone's like, what if we make a grenade that, like, has fire in it? And they're like, yeah, sweet, frag grenade, except fire. So, that's where that came from. More importantly, flamethrowers, boys and girls and others. That's what we really wanted. I didn't think we'd get flamethrowers right away, but we did, so that's sweet. So we can actually research the grenades, the rockets. Apparently this also unlocks the better tank, which I definitely want. Alright. I didn't understand how this would work. Okay, we want to build some defenders. And these can equip these. So, oh yeah, that's a big upgrade there. Now, they're not cheap. We're going to need a lot of resources to build them. So, like right now with the Hunter cars, I don't care much if they get exploded. But once we start building defenders, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to replace. Alright, we'll get those going. So, do we get flamethrowers right away? Really? Like, where is it? There it is! Flamethrower. Very short range, like a shotgun, except incendiary damage, which very, very little resists. It also has an area of effect, which is the reason it says gas down there. So you gotta be careful. If you shoot it too close, you'll kill yourself or your friends. But yeah, it's relatively accurate. You get 10 shots at 30 damage, so theoretically 300 damage per shot at maximum if they all hit. Also, thanks, Rides, for the super chat. Yeah, this thing's great. We're definitely gonna bring a flamethrower along next mission. That's awesome. Should have researched that earlier if I remembered how that worked. All right, let's move along. All right, we built our first aircraft. Huzzah! It looks all sci-fi and stuff, and we're gonna put some Mausers on it. Cool. Alright, so now we're gonna start moving F-17s to other bases for now. I don't want to buy any more, but I need space. So I'm gonna move 2 to Central America. Because I like to keep these guys in pairs, because alone they can't really shoot down much. But as a team, they're okay. And we're gonna build another one. We're gonna probably spend most of our early game UFO material to build a Sirius's, because this will get us through the early game, and then we'll switch to Foxtrots, you know, in October. Start building some of those. Doesn't look aerodynamic. It's a spaceship. All right, xenomorphs, straight out of Alien. One thing I don't think I've ever mentioned before, but as you finish these capture analyses, so if you capture an alien and then research it rather than just kill it and research the corpse, they always give you a passive damage bonus based on how many you have captured and researched. It's kind of hidden in the back. I don't know if it's like 5% or 10% more damage, but I've definitely noticed later on in the game, if you've done a lot of these, if your weapon says 50 damage per hit, and you hit an enemy and the red number says like 60, you're like, how did I do more damage than the maximum damage of my weapon? Well, it's because of these research bonuses, and they're just there in the background. The idea is you're able to aim at their weak points, and you kind of get critical hits kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Anyway, Xenomorph, they got chitin. Maybe we can make some cool melee weapons out of it or something. And now we can extract chitin from xenomorphs. So we could research how to make a knife. I know. Like, okay, it's 1979. I'm fairly sure we've invented knives by now, but these are special knives made of alien chitin. Sure, I don't know. I kind of want to get the incendiary grenades out of the way too. This is like an easy one, but I'll go for the knife first. Because knife, might as well, right? But the problem is, to build the knives, we will need to capture xenomorphs and then disassemble them to get their chitin. If you just shoot them and kill them in the field, the acid just melts everything. So you have to bring them back to base to get one chitin, which is kind of rough. They're not that easy to capture, especially early on. Civilian technician. Okay, this is our second technician. Theoretically, will give us some better armor eventually. Not right now. We've got a scout operator, just for more analyses. We've got a reaper. I'm going to do the reaper now as well. So we caught like the lowest level xenomorph. We captured one, and we also captured the lowest level reaper. So capturing both of those may also provide some advantages. So I like to research the captures earlier than later. All right. The chitin is like the exoskeleton, like an insect would have a chitin shell kind of thing. So the hard outer surface that apparently gets melted by the internal acid blood, we harvest it and use its sturdiness, its sharpness to make knife. I don't know. Look, it's science fiction, guys. You bounce the main deflector dish off the reverse tachyon. Look, there's a song about it. If he's around, Robert knows. I'm sure he'll link it. Anyway, we've got our second Asirius. So serious. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna get rid of these. They're damaged. Let's just get rid of them. We'll just keep building the good ones. We don't really need F-17s anyway. As soon as we have more of these, right? Like, these are better. We're gonna need more Mausers though. But for now, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 more Mausers to equip to this one. And I'll probably try to aim for 2 Asiriuses per base at first. And that should be enough to shoot down most things for a little while. And they're not going to have radar for a little while anyway. It is pretty gross. And yeah, you can't trust Robert's links. That is fair. I understand. Alright, well, let's test out this one Asirius, because the other guy doesn't have any ammo. I was just saying how awesome these guys are. This is a light scout. It's the easiest thing to shoot down. And we have 2. That's great. And we have 3. This one's a fighter. We want to fight over land if we can. And, auto-resolve. Oh, we used all of our ammo. This is bad. This is terrible. So, the problem with that, of course, is that the fighter's going to attack us and we have no ammo. Jeez. They invaded at just the wrong second, right before I could finish equipping. I just sold all my jets. I was just getting the guns reloaded, and suddenly UFOs appear. All right, well, we learned some more about civilians. See, we learned more about their weaknesses, so now we do more damage to them. And alien chemical grenades. That sounds good. Although not yet, but one of these days. Don't worry about the UFO that's about to kill us all. Oh boy. What do we want to learn next? I'm not running out of alien alloys yet, but I'll want to research this soon, because if we can craft our own, that'd be great. I kind of want to do the operator. I have a feeling this won't lead to anything just yet, but, we caught one, so hey. Other than that, what's priorities? We are researching a better tank, so we could also research the gun for it. The vehicle pulse laser. This will be pretty awesome if we can get it. So let's get that going. Defender plus pulse laser will be really awesome. You guys will like it. So, I don't think we're faster than these things. 3,000 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty sure they outspeed. I think we can double check here. Yeah, they got 300 kilometers an hour on us, so there's pretty much no way we dodge it. Yeah, auto resolve is fair and balanced. Yes! I think what clearly happened in this scenario was the fighter pilot did some ramming speed, and he just kept slamming into the fighter at Mach 3 or whatever it goes, and he almost died, but he took down the enemy fighter and somehow lived. Well, one extra alien fighter and some alloys. Okay, we're gonna do this mission in the morning. And, yeah, I know there's another UFO over there, but... what am I supposed to do about it? Alright, once we're at dawn and base, we'll launch our next mission. Hey, we got some more engineers. Excellent. You thought building one of these every 12 hours was bad? Now we can build one every 6 hours. Although it says never because it's like a glitch. It's almost finished. Or it is finished right... No, that's the new one. That's the one that's being constructed. This guy's the one that got shot down, nearly. And this is the one that just got rearmed. So, like, we know there's a... We know there's another one over there somewhere. We'll go look for it. Alright, we finished building the one we were working on. Get him rearmed. Okay, so now we'll have, well, we've got 3 in our main base right now. We'll probably move them around as we build, as we get the next base built. But for now, let's just keep building these things. We need more, clearly. I'm just barely handling the air game on my first base, and we've got 2 more bases with radar coming online soon. So we need more interceptors. And after that's done, in 6 hours... Actually, you know what we could try to do? Because we need to build 2 guns for it. We can try to time them so they finish at the same time. It's apparently... It's about as, you know, building an entire future alien tech jet. It's about as difficult as building two guns. Takes about the same time for the same number of engineers. It costs a little bit more, for sure. But it's about the same difficulty in engineering. I don't know. I think the UFO that was here went kind of that direction. I doubt we'll be able to get it, but, you know, we'll go fly over the Indian Ocean, I guess. Alright, let's get our mission ready. So, who's up today? Well, I see a lot of injuries here, so let's say Lone Grim. Okay, Lone Grim is our, like, he's our leader. He's the boss right now. He's almost fully healed, and he's got the best stats, so I want to send him. Granola is low enough that he can take a break. That's fine. So then we've got Pixel. Pretty strong. We got Mongrel, probably give him a new weapon here. Is that his stats are starting to get a little bit better. We got Duke Nukem. 90% is pretty good too, but you know he's just David. Maybe we'll give you a break to get fully healed. 90% of 44 still isn't all that much. So we'll put you unassigned. All right. See who we want to bring. Newbies. Well, King Sarius, high rank. We got to get a couple people with ranks. Alright, and now we'll bring some privates. Jarrell's in chat, or was in chat. No, he went to sleep. His guy can sleep. We had Tim. I don't know if Tim's still around. I don't have a huge preference here, to be honest. Most of these guys are pretty bad. Just looking at their stat. You guys are great. Oh, Kai, right, you're in chat. There you go. Welcome to the team. We need 2 more of these guys. Skarbamir was here for a little while ago. We'll throw him in there. And then... King Sarius is still in chat. I think he's in already. He's good. Yeah, I got him. We'll throw Faye in. I don't really have any preference, really. We've got so many people that are injured. They need some time to heal up a little bit anyway. All right, so that's our roster. We want 2 snipers again. So we've got our 2 snipers. And then I want to bring some with a flamethrower, and I only really want 1 shield. So I think we'll move Faye to the bottom. Let Faye be the shield. And then the other shield guy can be lots of strength, you know? You sound like the perfect person. We're going to add a new role today. It's also going to have the flame of... it's going to look like a specialist, but this is flame on. The most dangerous one. King Sarius is calling dibs. Well, it's too late because I already gave Duke Nukem the flamethrower. I mean, King Sarius, the thing is, strength is good, but because you've got some aim, you can hit things with a real weapon, like a ranged weapon. Someone who's got, like, well, 10 less aim anyway. You know, they need a shotgun style weapon to hit anything. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see how it works. All right, who else do we got? So King Sarius has got all kinds of weapons. Mongrel's been classically shotgun. Maybe he's got enough strength now to go laser rifle. His accuracy is certainly not that hot. But I'd rather have laser rifles as primaries and then shotguns as backup. Although it's still a bit too heavy. We can do that instead. It's got a little bit of ammo for the shotgun. More important to have ammo for the laser rifle. And then we still have enough room for a band-aid. And another grenade. We're going to have to get better grenade tech soon. Because frag grenades are not really all that great. We need better ones. Alright. So Flamethrower, same idea. I guess because he's got a fair bit of strength, he can actually have one of those rare med kits. And then we'll just fill him up with grenades like everybody else. I really don't use these flashbangs ever. Just more grenades. Alright, then the newbies, you know, they don't have a lot of strength, so they can't really carry all this cool stuff. Also, they should at least get the laser rifles, because it's hard enough to be a newbie with a laser rifle. A newbie with a ballistic rifle is just never going to do much. No med kits. Maybe a band-aid. Nice to have a couple band-aids here and there. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be using these flashbangs ever. They're just not that cool. Yeah, the med kit has 3 band-aids. That's why it weighs so much. This is fine. So we got Faye, shock baton, C4, bunch of grenades. We got Skarbamir, laser rifle, shock grenade or shock baton. And looks like you can carry another grenade. We got Kai, grenades, laser rifle. We got Duke Nukem with the flamethrowers, med kits, grenades. We got Mongrel with laser rifle, shotgun. We got King Sarius, laser rifle, shotgun. Also, you got a lot of strength. We're gonna have to find some heavier weapons for these guys. You could probably fit. Well, there's tiles for 6, but I think the med kit weighs 8. And the band-aid weighs 2, so I guess it's 4, technically. Pixel can have some more grenades. And Lone Grim's already full on grenades. Alright, that's it. We're good to go. Yeah. Oh no, Flamethrower. We want shield on the door. This will probably work. So I got no rocket launcher, no heavy machine gun, but I got 2 sniper rifles and a flamethrower. That's probably fair enough. Okay, just got to make sure we don't accidentally get a night mission here. But yeah, we should be okay. Alright, our scout didn't find anything. We'll just fly around for a second, but yeah, it's out of fuel. The Siriuses can go further than the F-17s, but it's still pretty hard to get, you know, from Egypt to Australia. Okay, this is definitely a day mission. King just needs a bigger gun. Maybe I'll build like a Gatling laser for him. Haha. My problem is usually just that I always want the most accurate person on sniper. So once you're at the top of the skills, or once you have the most stats, you're almost always inevitably a sniper because you're the only one that can shoot things at range. Alright, we got ourselves a mission, boys. We got a little village. This is a light scout or something? So I think it's the smallest of the scouts. What do we get? Civilians! Suppressed at least. Alright, Mongrel. Upgraded to laser rifle. Let's go see if this works for him. Bet you the UFO is right there. So let's be smart about it. Oh, there's a door right there. That's dangerous. Well, at least we got some civvies to guard us. It looked like a night mission. Yeah, you just kind of get used to it. You get used to how the mission generation works after a while. So we're using the tank to provide cover from this guy, and we're sort of keeping an eye on these rooms. Meanwhile, we're going to try to move up closer so we can handle this guy. Actually, we're going to put you back. Have the shield guy out front, sort of, if I need... I don't know if I'll need him, but... Sniper rifle is covered by the tank, although that's long enough that I don't think he'd be able to hit anyway. And then flamethrower. I don't know where to put the flamethrower. For now, we'll put him back here. We'll figure out something for Duke Nukem. And another sniper rifle. We'll put him in the doorway for now. Alright. Wish me luck. Wish them luck, because they're the ones that are going to die. I just have to watch. Alright. Couple civvies down there. It's a good sign. Okay, this guy's got a big gun. Tree. Blocking our shot. Shoot it down. We actually hit him a little bit. It's not bad for a tank. I mean, our accuracy is pretty bad, but... yeah, not gonna get a shot there. He's kind of too far away for most of us to hit with anything. Like, you know, grenade range is maybe that far. And who knows what's in the dark around the corner. I think I'm just going to clear these rooms out first. Could go to second floor. That might not be the worst idea. We could also take the window shots. Yeah, we'll do that. Keep an eye on this door. It'd be real bad if somebody walks through there. But we can move to the window, take a shot. And this guy can go up to the second floor. I haven't really done any second floor business recently, but... we'll open the door just so we don't have to next turn. It also gives us some vision down this way a little bit. But Then we can move out here, take some shots from the high ground. There is no high ground aim advantage like in certain other XCOMs, but it does give you sometimes a better line of sight or firing arc. Yeah, alright. This is my solution. Get up in the high ground. And then, let's see. Scouting operation. We saw those civilians, so I'm more comfortable moving forward on this angle. Got a sniper. Got another sniper. It would be nice to have the sniper in position to take a shot. But I don't think that's going to happen this turn. So we'll move him up. If anything comes this angle, we'll even have him crouched down, right? just let King take the 20 cal off the car. That'd be fun. I don't actually want to go through that door because there could easily be an alien right there. I don't think it's super likely, but I don't want to risk Duke Nukem's life over that gamble. Okay, we're gonna hide behind the rock, but we'll have a shot from here, and depending on the angle, we'll have a shot from there. And we did suppress him, right? So he didn't have a lot of time units to shoot at us. Alright, looks good. Tank continues suppressing. Okay, now we can move up a little bit less, little bit of impunity. There we go. That's not a kill. Luckily, we didn't see any other aliens. Not a hit. Come on, laser rifles. It's not really the laser rifles. It's the people who aren't particularly good shots here that are letting me down. 13% from, like, not very far away. Alright. Well, we hit him again. This is not... I was pretty sure that, like, between the tank and 3 soldiers we'd be able to kill him, but no. Come on, laser rifles. Maybe. So Pixel, I don't know what you think you're doing, but that ain't gonna work. You just drop your grenade on yourself? I was thinking maybe the bush would somehow block it. Nope. Just drops it. Okay. Well, that's why we bring the band-aids. Don't worry, FaZe got your back. Just put a band-aid on the grenade hole. That's the wrong Pixel. You don't identify as this Pixel. Alright, you're fine. You still got 58 HP. That's pretty bad. Well, this guy's gonna live. It might be real bad news for Skarbamir or King Sarius, because I can't do anything for them. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the front of the ship, because that would be where the dragons are. Alright, we're just going to put Duke Nukem over here in the corner. Sniper's going to keep vision on anything over here. Other sniper going to blow himself up with grenades. Alright. Well, this guy is regenerating, so that's like anti-damage. Alright, Hunter. Alright, the tank is done for us. Everybody else, We're gonna have a little chat after debriefing about your performance there. That was not awe-inspiring, soldiers. Alright. Alright. So there's something over there we can't see. There it is. Oh, that might be a weapons sergeant. If it's a weapons sergeant, we need to capture it. I bet it's a weapons sergeant. I mean, it could be a technician, like, we already caught a technician, but... I wish I knew for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go check around this corner before I move him into this rock. Okay, at this point, I think it's probably safe to move over. He's already wasted his reaction fire. Alright, high ground guys. They maybe could have taken a shot, but I got no faith in that. Let's get them down to the front lines. Can't trust these guys at long range. Alright, we got Pixel. Move up a bit. Leave your blood behind. And I guess shield guy need to get moving. I think I'm gonna leave these guys where they are. Just keep an eye on things. And then try to clear out anything over here before we approach the front of the UFO. Alright, so we know there's an alien that has reaction fire. There we go. So, I mean, I guess I could put Pixel up here. Might have a shot. Out of the range of him. But I mean, I was talking about trying to capture him. Let's have a peek around over here before I decide. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. Private Kai, you're very lucky. Is this Bionic Commando? It sounds like it. No shot. Now, I know the last time we threw a grenade, someone threw a grenade, it was a disaster. Come on, Private Kai. I trust in you. I think you hit him at least. Alright, Pixel, I know the last time you threw a grenade. There you go. Right on target. I don't know if you killed it, but you did kill it. Alright. That was better. Hiding in the trees. Never forget. Grenades are the way... Grenades are life. It's fine. He can't hit for nothing. Speaking of... Oh, oops. I thought Faye had some... Dang it! I thought Faye had some more time units left. I was wrong. So I just, you know, left him over there. Smart. Alright, we're moving up. Kind of want to move my tank up, to be honest. I wonder... We get a sniper shot from here, maybe? Nah. Close, but not quite. Let's just send in the tank. The tank will cover it. Next turn. Stay there. Flamer, stay there for now. Kind of can see flamethrower range is not very long. And it was a civilian, more civilians. We are getting into a position to almost flank this guy too. I mean, he's got tree cover, but trees can't protect you from grenades. Pretty sure. Oh, hello, Twitch viewers as well. Try not to forget you guys. All right, what do we got? Grenade? Not quite long enough range there. Maybe, but 35% ain't much. Could move a little bit closer. Toss a grenade. I mean, Faye's got the shield, so if anyone's going to take the reaction fire, it should be Faye. Alright, 59%. Good throw. A little bit of damage. Alright. Still in a little bit of cover. Kai's got nothing left. Pixel, all we'd be open for is a little bit of suppression or something. This might work. It's not quite close enough. Alright, here we go. Flamethrower. Duke Nukem. Not a hit. I mean, you lit the ground on fire, but you didn't quite connect with the civilian. So now you're probably dead, because here I was thinking that'd work. Backup strats. New backup strat. Laser rifle. Laser rifle for days. Should have started with the laser rifle. Hopefully there's nobody in here. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just end turn and see if that's it. There's probably something in the UFO, but... Now, there might have been something back there. Very low percent. Just gonna check some of these corners quick, and then we'll head to the UFO. But yeah. Trees tend to block your line of sight really effectively. Just like real life. Too much trees, can't see through the smoke. Vision is impaired, as well as other things. All right, I think we're in a good shape to move up a little bit here. Keep the sniper a little bit back. Oh yeah, don't forget about my tank. It's not much of a tank, but send it on in. Sniper, I'll just clear this corner out, but it's fine. There's nothing up here. It's totally fine. I just got pixel killed if there was something hiding. But, you know, it's a small map. It's not supposed to take an hour long, right? Apparently it can't drive over the rocks over there. Kind of annoying. Just going for a little bit of random suppression as we move closer. That's all. Alright, we just need a few people surrounding the UFO, then we'll figure out our breach. If there's a civilian light scout operator, we probably want to capture it if we can. I'm not going to wait for Pixel on this one, though. Alright, so... Tank can't get close enough. I'm going to trust our mostly full HP shield to open the door, and we'll work it out. Alright, I see, This is a special civilian, because he doesn't have the armor. He might be green like the guards, but he is not a guard. So I do want to capture him. It's a little bit dangerous. Our capture weapons are very, very weak right now. But we're going for it. One hit. 2 hit. And then back off a bit. Maybe King Serious can take him out. He's very strong. He should do bonus damage with the stun rod. Yay! Down he goes. Good stuff. Alright, I don't care about capturing that one, but this guy's probably something valuable. We'll switch to the shotgun. I don't think we have enough time units. Oh, we could try. This might suppress him. I don't think I've used one flashbang the entire campaign. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't work. Surprise, surprise. Now you guys know why I never use flashbangs. Landed right on his feet. Still wasn't enough to suppress. Do you have one? No. No, they never work. The flashbangs are garbage. I don't think I'm going to need the flamethrower, but I'll move people up just in case. I wish I'd suppressed this guy. There's not a whole lot left I could do. And the only one he's got a good sight on right now is the shield guy. We'll pull a little bit back. And the shield can probably take 1 round of fire, maybe. We've got 116, 119 life. Let's see. Yeah, you're fine. Look at that. Shield didn't even break. Alright, let's take this guy out. Serious, you're up. Oh, there's another one. Well, surprise. Alright, Serious. This doesn't change the fact that you have to kill this guy. That was very rude. Alright. Should never trust. Just never trust. Never trust shotguns. Or your line of sight. Things go bad so fast in this game. So fast. It's gonna do nothing. Nothing! If we miss, it'll blow up his corpse, and I just captured that one. Ah. Useless. Useless! Ah. Alright, you gotta kill at least one. Come on, Skarbamir. Alright, we got one. He'll probably be revived as long as no one starts throwing grenades around. Or, I don't know. There's a couple ways they can kill you. But he should survive, thanks to my hackery. Well, boys, how do you still have time units left? You guys ready for this? One less civilian. Yeah. Hoorah! Alright, good job, Nuke. Duke Nukem, nuked them. That worked. Now you don't get corpses when you do that. Generally the flamethrower turns them into mush. But that was the right play, for sure. Thanks, helicopter. Real life helicopter. You can hear the sounds of the Chinook going home right now. It's like you're right beside it. I don't know if my microphone picked it up, but super loud. Alright. Mission success. Technically, nobody died. That mission. No extra deaths there, so King Serious will just recover slowly. Where Wherever he is in here. 1%, yeah. It is... I think it's not even all that unfair. I mean, like, keep in mind, we are playing with sort of somewhat easy mode. But, like, he doesn't get any stat gains. He's on the bench for a month, so I gotta have other people able to go on the missions. Where is he in here? You actually can't even equip him or anything. But, yeah, I mean, like, Doom Guy went down, King Sarius went down. They'll be back eventually, but yeah, I think it's not too unfair. Oh, and also, we captured another Light Scout, civilian Light Scout operator. I think we'll still need a Sizen Light Scout and a civilian Scout, but that's good. You know, we're starting to get some of the operators. They're easy to miss, especially the ones that look like the other guards. They just blend in. Now, I know there was another Light Scout somewhere, but I think it's just going to be gone. We're never going to... It started down here, and then it flew off to Australia. Oh, let's just wait a second here for the Mausers. And then, yeah, our air game's starting to get into full effect here. Now we got 3.5, not baseline interceptors. And we're going to keep building them. You can't stop me now. We can actually, what we can stop is we will disassemble the Scout, because the Scout that we shot down is basically worth one more Asirius. So now we've got lots of engineers. This is really quick. Hey, I was waiting for the screen. It's about friggin' time. All right, finally, what our targets look like. Early specialists for Sizens. They'll probably show a civilian in about a second. I don't know. I think we've seen like 1 or 2 purple guys. They're the Scions. You cannot capture them. The list of captures is here. This is just what they all look like. So we need to capture a Chieftain. They're blue civilians, or blue Sizens. We need a Light Scout operator. All the operators for Sizens are red shirts. We've only found 1 so far. You can basically match the operator to the type of ship. So Light Scout operator, Scout operator. I think there's a what's the next tier? Corvette. So there's 3 sort of early phase, like phase 1 ships that we'll be able to capture operators from, and then the next 3 are very rare. Terror operators or terror missions. Assault operators are base attacks or base constructions. I think at least base attacks anyway. And bombers are not quite as rare as the other 2, but like these are the hard ones to find. It does say terror mission, base assault, bomber missions. So we haven't seen any of those yet. Capturing those 3 will be the hardest if we try to capture everything. We're still missing the weapon sergeant, which I really would like, and the navigator and the medic. So we haven't seen a 10 Sizen yet. They'll be uploaded to YouTube. I just haven't finished processing the videos. They're pretty much ready to upload, but I haven't quite gotten there. I haven't had enough time to just do all my YouTube job. It's too much work. Anyway, so pretty cool. Also, there was a guard that looks like, you know, the generic blue with armor. No helmet. And we already captured one of those, so good. And then immediately we get civilians. So that was the Light Scout operator, was one of these guys. We found the naked medic. Just think of them as naked. I think I got a technician. Yeah, we got the civilian technician, and we're looking for sergeants. This guy's pink but tons of armor, like a guard, but pink, and then kind of in between, naked. And the navigator, I don't know how you tell. He's just pink, but no shoulder pads. So capturing those 2 gets a little bit fiddly, and you know, that's it. So same idea. We need Light Scout, Scout, Corvette. This is the other problem, is even if you do a terror mission, you need a civilian and a Sizen operator to get all the tech. So anyway, I like it. It's just lots of things to keep track of, is all. I didn't yeah, we didn't actually finish any research for that. Hey, look! New tank! Defender. It's actually a tank. It's a mobile tank. So this guy, this is what we want. This is what we want to see. Compared to the Hunter, The Hunter has more time units, so it's a little bit faster. It's a little bit slower. Maybe accuracy only 50. It's a little bit less accurate than the Hunter. A little bit slower, but it's got like 50% more HP. It's got, I think, considerably more armor, like plus 10 to 20 armor. Like it's more durable, and it can, but more importantly, it can mount better weapons. And we definitely want to build these, although we don't have any dense fiber yet, so I don't think I can, but soon enough we'll start building these, and they'll basically replace the Hunters in general. And then, oh yeah, vehicles have machine guns. Alright, next up on research, we could interrogate this guy. It's probably ballistic weapons, which we haven't even unlocked yet. We could do that. What's most important? We probably... It's not like a huge rush, but we need to get Foxtrots going before too long. Oh yeah, Sotraz, the actual identification for the specialist is a pain. It's definitely helpful to have like a print screen of that like definition, and then when you're in battles, you can just look at the artwork. Also, hello Dave the Cow, welcome back. We can get a Dave Bovine in again. I'll add that to the list later for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna go Foxtrot because that'll be the next aircraft, and I feel like securing the air game is almost the most important part, really. And like I was saying, vehicles, Defender, we cannot craft it because we don't have any, we don't have enough light fiber. That's a lot of light fiber. We can get a lot more light fiber from capturing guards and then tearing them apart while they're alive. Corpses give like 1 fiber, but capturing them alive gives like 8 or something. Alright, so we disassembled the scout from the last mission. Let's see. Let's just keep building these puppies for now. We still have lots of materials left. And I'll do the same thing as last time, where I queue up the weapons for it at the same time as we build it. Split your engineers, done in half a day. The last one is armed with Mausers. As soon as the radar is ready, I will start sending proper squads to defend Indochina and Central America. As soon as we got some radar coverage, basically. Alright, Reaper Bull. So these are, of course, your chrysalids of this game. Although X Division actually makes them not quite as bad early on as the original XCOM chrysalids. And even Xenonaut Reapers were real bad real fast. This guy doesn't actually turn you into zombies. He just makes you unconscious, which is weird. Anyway, we can get toxin glands. Who knows what that's for? Maybe chemical gas. I do think we want chemical gas. Gas grenades are pretty overpowered, the way I understand it. So let's get that started right away. You know, the problem with our flamethrower and our incendiary weapons and our explosive weapons is we destroy corpses. Chemical weapons don't do that. And chemical is not particularly well defended against either. So knives, if we capture 2 xenomorphs, we can make a knife. The main thing here is that they ignore shields. So Seisons, they've got that, what should I call it? They have that, like, just like our shield guys. They've got a shield, it's directional, you can hit them from behind and they don't get the shield effect. But sometimes that's impossible or very difficult. The knife, or any melee weapon, you can attack from the front, and it just bypasses the shield, so you go straight to physical damage, like straight to HP damage, of which Seisons don't have a whole lot. And basically has humongous armor mitigation. So what I remember for these things is they are really good against very tanky enemies. They've got a lot of defense. Either shields or just high physical resistance, like kinetic or ballistic or energy defense. So against like an Andron, these are surprisingly good because Androns have the robots have a ton of armor. And melee weapons tend to just ignore the armor. So if you can get up close, they also don't have very good reactions. This is a pretty good counter for those. Not that we can build them right now, but you know, in the future. All right, we got vehicle weapons, foxcots, chemical gas. We got so much research, so much to research. Man, it's hard to pick. There's so many things. I guess we'll pick up the incendiary grenade. It's nice to have some different elements, basically. We'll have chemical options, fire options, and energy options. Like we've got lasers, chemical grenades eventually, fire grenades and rockets. I don't generally care about kinetic all that much, but having alternate damage types gets you a lot of good. We can look at the stats on the knife just very quickly, seeing as it's our new toy in here. So there he is. It's only 20 damage, but it doesn't cost very many time units. Unlike your guns, it's not percent. So this works really well on a high time unit character who shooting the gun might be like 45, 50% of their time units per shot, but this will just always use 15 time units. I think, yeah, like the shock baton, I feel like this is still not 100% accurate, because sometimes the shock baton uses less than 27 time units. Maybe it's still percentage, but doesn't tell you. I'm not sure that's 100% factual. But we'll test it out at some point. I'll try to remember. But the main thing to note there is the mitigation. It ignores a lot of armor, and it does pretty good damage ignoring shields and armor. That's all I can say. It's not a war crime against aliens. They don't have any court. The time unit is based on your strength? Maybe. That might be fair. I'm not exactly sure, because melee weapons aren't part of the vanilla game, really. So these are just part of the mod, and we'll have to figure out how it works a little bit more as time goes on. The details. Alright, we got another Asirius. 2 more Mausers. So that puts us at 5. I think if I build 1 more, that's 2 per base, at least for now. And that's kind of what I'm thinking I want. And then I'll focus on building something else for a little while. Like, I'd like to have maybe 2 Asiriuses and 1 Foxtrot in each base, just for general coverage, and then we can expand and get more and more as we can afford them. We'll want to get the transports and all the... We'll need to hire a whole... There's a lot to do to set up these bases, like... But air coverage comes first. Better to shoot something down and then nuke it than to not be able to do anything. What am I looking for? Guns. Mausers. Alright. 12 more hours. Get another one done. Oops. So Indochina's defended. We'll get Central America defended shortly. Alright, Pulse Laser. So this is our first vehicle weapon upgrade. And it's a big upgrade. So the original Hunter machine gun has 16 range, does 30 damage with 9 shots, very little armor mitigation, and some kinetic damage, which is kind of inferior. Pulse, better range by almost 50% better range. 40 damage times 10 shots, so 10 more damage per hit, and also an additional bullet or projectile. A lot of energy, a lot of armor mitigation, so it'll generally do some damage no matter what, because it's ignoring a lot of armor. And then what? A little bit less ammo. Like this is a good solid entry. It does cost some alloys, but this is a good weapon. Definitely good. Machine gun is mostly for suppression, but pulse laser will actually kill stuff. So we got that out of the way. We got fire. We got chemicals. Probably want to break down some more alien weapons before too long. We're not going to really... I don't think we get very far with lightning right now, but, you know, we'll need it at some point. We could look at the shield. I don't know if this will improve our shield tech yet, but maybe eventually. Sirius complete. Man, you build aircraft so fast in this game. It's kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna relocate to Central America. 2 of them. Okay. And then Central America, we're just gonna get rid of these F-17s. I guess I'll save the Mausers. Maybe I'll use them, but the era of the F-17 is over. Sorry, F-17s. You had your 2 weeks. Do we have a Foxtrot unlocked? I think I am currently researching the Foxtrot, and we have not learned about alenium explosives yet. I'm not sure what leads to it. It could be in this mod. What would you think? Could be the power source, maybe. I would guess it's more likely going to be like Finnish ballistic tech, maybe Finnish flamer tech, something like that. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but yeah, getting the basic, you know. We'll see when the research is done, but getting the generic torpedoes aren't that good. We need the advanced stuff, the good stuff. All right, starting to look better. Base is coming online. We got radar. We got 3rd radar on the way. We got our garage ready. We got storeroom. We got living quarters. We can start setting these up for soldiers. So probably what I'll do is we'll end our YouTube episode soon. And then between episodes, because I don't want to record it all, I'll do some base setup with hiring people and moving some stuff around. Eventually. For now, what else do I want to build? We've got space, so... We've actually got all the basics right now in the base. The basic for the base. We've got 3 million. We're going to start building the 2nd workshop for now. And I'm almost tempted to throw in more research. But... And there's so many things to research, it's crazy. I think this is only going to be a temporary lab, but I'll put a lab in each one so that we can do some quick research, because I am going to build more bases, but I want to get these 3 fully operational, and then we'll start expanding and get sort of... Basically what I'll want is radar bases with some hangars, and they can do a little bit of research, and that's kind of all they'll do. They'll just provide better radar coverage, additional aircraft, but they won't be like ground bases. We've got 3 centralized, troop bases, and then we'll have some around the edges of the map, some radar and air superiority kind of. And they can cover the research once we got those going. But early game, this is probably okay. You can transfer scientists. You don't have to fire them and rehire them. So I just lose the money on the lab mostly. What else do I want to build here? We'll put 2 missile batteries in, and I don't think it'll matter, but we'll build those. I think I'll actually need another living quarters the way I'm staffing this right now. We won't need it immediately, but eventually we will want more than... Because 1 living quarters is 50, and that's not enough for 2 workshops, a research lab, and a bunch of soldiers. But they build quick. Alright, I think that hopefully covers everything I need for those bases. It's kind of a messy layout, but... We've got aircraft in each one. We've got much better radar coverage. We're still in the first month, really. Like, this went pretty quick. Hey, look, it's a mini shield. This is what all those aliens have. Unfortunately, we need better alien alloy tech before we can build our own, I guess. Maybe alien alloy fabrication or something. But eventually we'll get better shields. And... alien cheat magic, pretty much. I guess we better start going with ballistic tech pretty soon. This is our... We can use this just like we made our laser weapons. This will make us better ballistic weapons. I just don't care about them very much. Ballistic weaponry... computer tech. Maybe we'll go for the scout operator. Alright, we got our Foxtrot. So This came up a little while ago. People were asking a little bit about, like, hard points. So this is the heavy hard point. So this is the torpedo-type weapons, you'll see. They are very bad in dogfights, and they will generally have, like, 4 or 2 kind of big damage torpedoes they'll launch. Slow-moving, kind of, you know, if anything can evade, they'll get out of the way. But this is how we're going to do the big damage to the big ships. And we'll keep researching, of course. I think the next target really does need to be, if I knew how to get to it, I would, the alenium explosives. I wish I knew ahead of time exactly the right route for everything, but why don't we start the alloy fabrication? Because it seems like whether we can construct it or not, this is definitely going to be important for future tech. And it's a complicated one, so we'll want to put a little bit more researchers on it once we've finished some other tech. We'll put 20 on it. So we're not building anything. We can build Foxtrots now. We could build 3 of them. I'll build 3 of them. I don't even think we'll need them this early, but I kind of want to get 1 Foxtrot for each base just in case the aliens get there quick with their bigger ships. Alright, so here we go. We don't actually have ground units ready over here, but we can start shooting stuff down. So the aircraft launch control will split by base. They will always put the closest base at the top. So those are the ones that are in range, the other ones are too far away. That's a fighter. That's a normal scout. This guy could probably take both of them out if he has to. So we're gonna... I was gonna say we should maybe wait till he's over land, but we're not gonna be able to do a ground mission over here anyway, easily. So for now, we'll just blow him up in the water and get home to start reloading. We got the enemy fighter. No big deal, generally. Some... luckily, when you shoot these down, you don't get a mission. As long as you're over land, you immediately get all the goodies. Also, hey, Pixel. Other Pixel. We got multiple Pixels today. Alright, this guy's kind of going the wrong way. These Assyrians are not going to catch him. So, let's... I don't know if 50% is going to be enough to shoot it down. It's one of the larger scouts. Oh, we caught up with them, and they got lots of combat fuel. Assyrians are so much better than the F-17s. So, I know I'm not doing a lot of air combat because I'm bad at it. I should test it out more with the Assyrians. It should be a little bit easier. But I had a real bad experience earlier in today's stream, so I've been skipping that. Alright, that's our mission then, if we can get there. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to end the episode for the future tubers here. And call that an hour and a bit episode. That's not too bad. So thanks for watching, future tubers, and we got ourselves a mission ready for next time. I'm going to probably do a little bit of in-between work on the bases just to get stuff set up. I'll go over it briefly when we come back. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. No one's been blown up yet, Pixel. We've had some pseudo-deaths, but no one's really good and killed. We're going to take a short break. It's getting a little bit late my time, like I've been streaming for a fair while now. But I think what I'll do is one more episode, sort of mission episode. But before I do that, I'm going to take a little break. So a little bit of a stretch and drink break. Kind of recoup my my throat a little bit. It's starting to get a little scratchy. And we'll do this one more mission, and we'll do at least like the base setup, right? Like we got a couple things to do for these new bases. So before we record for the future tubers. So stretch, and I'll be right back in a couple minutes.